1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 and 1005. Brothers and sisters, I'm running late. I'm running a little late. Actually, brothers and sisters, I'm running very, very late. But would you find it in your heart to forgive me? Brothers and sisters, I know you will. I'm just having too much fun with beer and pizza. Oh, lordy, lordy. For a hard-working wiker like myself, brothers and sisters, life doesn't get any better. Oh, wait, maybe it does. If Betsy could join me, I bet it'd be even better, but more about Betsy later. Another thing, if bad boy Bitcoin could go up a couple thousand units, it'd be even better. Who do I call about that? Okay, all jokes aside, I've got to quickly clean up here and wash my face before I go on air. Got to look decent, or at least semi-decent. Brothers and sisters, today, as promised, I'm going to go over the calendar and make plans for next week. Let's do that. Let's take a look-see at what? Financial juice. Juice will tell the truth. Juicy juice. Yes, I'm rapping. No applause. Oh well, next time I guess. Well, brothers and sisters, tomorrow in the evening there is red news in Japan and China. Out of our 4 instruments, the 4 instruments that we are allowed to trade in the LEAP competition, only Bitcoin might be affected, although in my very limited experience with Bitcoin it is highly unlikely. Then on Monday, bright and early at 6 a.m. there is Eurozone CPI. So, definitely Euro-US dollar is going to be affected. S&P 500 might be affected a little bit too. At 11 p.m. on Monday, the Bank of Japan red news is not going to affect our instruments, and the OBA red news is not going to affect us either, although again with Bitcoin, everything is possible, but not very likely. On Tuesday, at 12:30 a.m. there is again red news in Japan and China. No, it's not going to affect us. But at 6 a.m. there is red news in Germany that could affect Euro-US dollar. Something to keep in mind. All right, and then at 8:30 a.m. on the same Tuesday, there is red news in the land of milk and honey. U.S. housing stats. Do you think it's going to move S&P 500? Brothers and sisters, there is a very good possibility that it will. Okay, at 9:15 there is red news from the People's Bank of China. Don't you love it? In communist China, everything is always people's. Chinese communists, they're goddamn comedians. Sorry, People's Bank, your red commie news is of no interest to us with our 4 instruments. No, sir. Moving on. On Wednesday there is red news in the UK, but with our 4 instruments it's of no interest. Now, brothers and sisters, at 2 p.m. there is FOMC rate statement that is major news, nuclear bomb news. So all our instruments will move in a major way. Well, I don't know about all our instruments, because bad boy Bitcoin has a mind of his own. He is unpredictable a bit, so I would like to exclude him from all. From now on, whenever I say all, what I really mean is all, but Bitcoin, all and maybe Bitcoin, maybe. Brothers and sisters, are you going to remember this? Don't worry, I'll remind you. New Zealand is of no interest to us. Sorry, Kiwis. On second thought, why should I apologize? Now, brothers and sisters, German PMI news may affect Euro-US dollar. That's on Thursday at 4:30 a.m. All the times, by the way, a New York Times, UK PMI no, of no interest. Now, brothers and sisters, on Thursday at 8 a.m. there is Bank of Europe red news. Bank of Europe and Euro, Yes, brothers and sisters, it will affect Euro-US dollar. It will. How strongly? That I don't know. But circle this on your calendar if you plan on trading Euro-US dollar around that time. And at 8:30 a.m. red news in the USA. Okay, jobless claims will move S&P 500 and Euro-US dollar. Okay, mark my words. But moving on. 9:45 a.m. hot red news in the US again. Busy Thursday, brothers and sisters. Watch S&P 500 and Euro-US dollar move. Gold could potentially move as well. Bitcoin, I don't know about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a strange one. At 10 a.m. again, red news in the US. Japan calls CPI red news. No, that is of no interest. All right, next Friday, UK news is of no interest to me, but German red news at 5 a.m. is of interest because, brothers and sisters, let's be honest, Germany is the America of Europe. So, whenever there is red news in Germany, Euro is going to be affected. At 8:30 a.m. there is red news in friendly Canada, but we don't have any instruments that could be affected. No, that's it, brothers and sisters. That's the lay of the land for next week. Now I have to go to bed and try to sober up. Tomorrow is Sunday, yours truly is off, so I can sleep late. So I hope I don't have too much hangover tomorrow. I hope so. Brothers and sisters, please, enjoy whatever is left of your weekend. And then next week don't work too hard. Hard work kills horses. Horses are big, powerful animals. So be careful out there. Brothers and sisters, take care. I'll be back on this channel on Monday, sometime after 6 p.m. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.